The year is 1187. The sun sets over the arid plains of Hattin, where the cries of battle still echo through the air. The smell of smoke and the clash of swords linger long after the fighting has ceased. On this battlefield, one name rises above all others. Salahuddin al-Ayyubi, a leader so revered that even his enemies spoke of him with awe, a warrior who would go on to conquer Jerusalem, not with bloodshed but with mercy. This is his story. Salahuddin's journey begins in 1137 in the small town of Tikrit, nestled along the banks of the Tigris River. Born into a Kurdish family, he grew up in a world of conflict, a world where Muslim lands were divided and the Crusaders marched unchecked across the Middle East. As a young man, Salahuddin served under Nur ad-Din Zangi, a ruler with a vision, a dream of uniting the fractured Muslim territories. It was here, under Zangi's guidance, that Salahuddin honed his skills, both as a warrior and a diplomat. But his true test came in Egypt. Appointed as vizier, Salahuddin faced the challenge of stabilizing a nation in chaos. He not only succeeded, but ended the declining Fatimid Caliphate, bringing Egypt under his control. This marked the beginning of something extraordinary, a unified Muslim world, with Salahuddin at its helm. In 1187, Salahuddin faced his greatest challenge yet. The Crusader armies, led by King Guy of Jerusalem, marched across the scorched plains of Hattin. The Crusaders were desperate, exhausted, and thirsty. Salahuddin saw his opportunity. Using the unforgiving terrain to his advantage, he encircled their forces, cutting off their access to water. As the desert sun blazed overhead, the Crusader army began to collapse. By the end of the day, Salahuddin had claimed a decisive victory. The Battle of Hattin changed everything. Now the path to Jerusalem lay open. When Salahuddin entered Jerusalem, the world held its breath. The city had been under Crusader control for nearly a century, and many feared a bloodbath. But Salahuddin was not like other conquerors. He ordered his men to spare the city's residents. No mass executions, no desecration of holy sites. Instead, he allowed the Christian inhabitants to leave in peace, even offering financial aid to those who couldn't afford safe passage. This act of mercy stunned the world. The man who reclaimed Jerusalem did so with compassion, not vengeance. Salahuddin's name became a symbol of honor, even among his enemies. But Salahuddin's greatness was not confined to the battlefield. At the height of his power, he lived humbly, donating much of his wealth to those in need. When he passed away in 1193, his treasury was nearly empty, not from extravagance, but because he gave everything he had to others. Even in death, Salahuddin's legacy endured. He was more than a warrior. He was a unifier, a leader of unwavering justice and a symbol of mercy. Salahuddin al-Ayyubi's story reminds us of something timeless, something profound. True greatness lies not in the strength of your sword, but in the strength of your character. He showed us that even in the fiercest of battles, mercy can prevail, that in a world of division, unity can triumph.